You're not just learning in the classroom through your faculty, you're learning by going out into the community, working at school sites, working at nonprofits.
I have currently probably 3 or 4 undergrad students who are active in my research team. They're helping us from everything: data collection, analysis, talking to the institutions, giving us feedback, being at the table in every aspect of our project, and that has been really remarkable.
We also have opportunities for students to really gain some kind of practical experience, internship experience through our community schools, through the UCLA Lab School, at other community organizations and centers.
I think there's a really strong community of students that are supporting each other within classes, outside of class, and different experiences. And I think that support also comes from the professors in the program.
It was like 7 o'clock at night, and we're talking about education in Los Angeles. And everyone is like, quiet, listening to Professor Solorzano. I just remember at that moment being like, whoa, like I'm really in a course at 7 p.m. on a Wednesday night, diving deep into education in Los Angeles.
I knew that I wanted to work in the field of education, but I didn't know quite what that role would look like. I wasn't sure if I'd be a teacher, I'd work at a college, I'd be a researcher, etc. And I knew that the major offered a lot of variety of classes that I could pursue those interests and then kind of find where I find myself in the field.
So I'm hoping to go to graduate school after I graduate in the spring of 2024. And after that, I'm hoping to be a kindergarten teacher. And I want to actually go back after that a little while later and get my master's in education administration and get my credential for that. And that's a long-term goal, is to be an education administrator, either a principal or hopefully a superintendent one day.
I am currently working for a nonprofit. In the current position that I have, I make it a habit to apply the things that I learned at UCLA on how I look at data. How can this help me understand better the population that I'm working with?
Short term, I think I want to be an arts educator. Long term, I'd love to be working and developing policy to ensure that funding practices for arts nonprofits makes sure that longevity is a number one priority.
I just think in so many ways that our program becomes a training ground and plants some really important seeds that students begin to think about either pursuing policy, practice, or research.
This is the kind of major where no matter where I end up, I'm able to develop a skill set that can transfer to many different professions.
We have the most incredible, the most culturally conscious, the most transformative, the most riveting education major in the entire country, and I'm just honored to be a part of it.